What is up, guys? Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, community manager for Out of the Park Baseball's Perfect Team, back with another episode of our Snaggle and the Mets franchise with a slight little delay here at the beginning due to some completely potato internet connection. But we seem to have it sorted out now, so we should be good to go. Back here with our Mets franchise. Guys, if you missed any of the previous episodes of the Mets franchise, head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OOTP Developments. They're all there in a fresh, handy-dandy playlist. This is episode number 12. You can catch up on the first 11 episodes if you're new to the stream. Find those videos, drop a like on them, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you're new to the live streams here on Twitch, make sure you guys hit that follow button right up at the top of the stream. Last time, we jumped into the 2020-2021 offseason. We played it relatively safe financially. Our only real big money acquisition was a Taiwanese reliever named Fuk Sui. But our big acquisition was we traded for Christian Yelich. We traded Pete Alonso, Ahmed Rosario, and Willie Calhoun. So no small price to give up for Christian Yelich, adding him to our lineup. He is under contract for another 2 seasons. And yeah, we went Yelich instead of Trout, mainly due to the price commitment. Because we can get 2 seasons of Yelich for the same price that we would have paid for 1 season of Trout. And then we would have to pay Trout for 7 more seasons. We'll see what ends up happening with Yelich if we end up keeping him or whatever. I like how he still has the Brewers hat. So we are at the preseason beginning. We're going to sim a week here. There are some interesting free agents that are still left. Not really anybody that is of great interest to me right now. Is Ryan Mountcastle someone we want? I mean, no. We are trying to sign Nick Gordon. We go to the offseason center. We go look at free agents. So we do have an off-road for prospect Nick Gordon. So our only signing you can see was Sui. We signed him on January 9th for just under $11 million. What's going on, Sebastis? You can see there's some interesting guys there. Andrew Miller. We don't really need him. He has not pitched particularly well for St. Louis. He was really good in 2019. Last year, though, big step down. But, we really don't need a left-handed reliever. We have Zamora, who's been really, really good for us. 72 innings last year, 99 Ks. And we have Justin Wilson as well. Justin Wilson's been lights out for us. Just signed him to an extension. A little high on the walks, but 58 Ks in 36 innings. I do see LeMahieu is still there. Right? Did you say that LeMahieu was still there? Is he still there? No. No. Must not be. Oh, he is still there. How come I don't see him here? He's second from the top. Of course. LeMahieu still there is interesting. Our middle infield situation is not the best. RT Kretz, what's up? Churchy, how you doing, bud? Our middle infield situation, not the best. Right now, we're going to have a battle between Lourdes Gurriel and Garrett Hampson to see who could take home the second base job. Shortstop, we're committed to Andres Jimenez. So, do we feel like LeMahieu would be an upgrade over Gurriel or Hampson? Hampson had a pretty good year last year at 289 and 526 at-bats for us. That's nothing really to sneeze at. He was really, really super reliable for us. Not really an upgrade. Really, the only real guy that I look at the offseason center and I'm somewhat intrigued by is the idea of Corey Kluber, but at this point, he's coming off injury. He's still looking for $8 million, so I think at this point we'll just leave him there. I think we just leave. I think we leave well enough alone for now. So we signed Nick Gordon to a minor league deal. I like that. Solid defense. Maybe able to figure out how to hit. Yes, he's 25. We don't really need Kluber, though, is the thing. Whoa. San Diego wants us to trade us Will Myers and retain 55% of his salary in exchange for Edwin Diaz. I mean, I don't see it. 35 homers for Myers last year in San Diego. 223 strikeouts, so he had 202. And 55% of his contract is still $11 million. What's going on, NYG? Yeah, we get way more. If we decided to trade Diaz, and I mean, for us, Diaz was lights out last year. 155 ERA, 38 saves, 93 Ks, and 63 2/3. .82 whip, 267 ERA plus. No real reason for us at this point to consider trading Edwin Diaz. Maybe if things go south. Right now, guys, we have like a 2-year window before we have to start making some decisions that are going to be tough. Because we have 2 years. Everything now revolves around Christian Yelich's contract. We have 2 years of Christian Yelich. So he's obviously going to want a significant commitment beyond the 2 years. So realistically, we're going to have to look at the next, 2 years as being major. Plus, after next season, DeGrom can opt out of his contract as well, which I fully expect he will. Nationals want to trade us Victor Robles for Noah Syndergaard. Interesting, but no thanks. Miami wants to trade us Lewis Brinson for Austin Hayes. Also a no thanks. Excuse me. First baseman Nate Lau. Interesting. Let's throw him on the old short list. If Yordan Alvarez doesn't work out. Guys, I really think the biggest move that we made could be if Yordan Alvarez becomes an absolute masher at first base. We could look like absolute geniuses. Epstein and down the Dominican found Rodolfo Del Campo, 16-year-old starting pitcher, long, lanky from Santo Domingo. I like it. Manny Margot for Daniel Zamora. Yeah. Yeah, this year is an important year for us. See, Margot's peripheral ratings don't excite me at all. And he really regressed a lot. Look at doubles, 50 to 27. The WAR went down, almost 2 wins. OPS plus down. And as much as Zamora, you might say, well, Zamora's just a lefty, but he's been very, very good for us. Samir Dueñez. Who's this guy? First baseman Samir Dueñez. 25 homers, 107 RBIs, hit 313. We don't need a first baseman, though. Reese Hoskins. Oh, boys. Interesting. Not because it's Rhys Hoskins, but because it would allow us to get out of Luis Navarro's contract. Which is another 6 years. Oh, is Philadelphia messing with us? Does he go to Philadelphia and become an absolute stud? Oh, see, I'm already thinking about salary stuff. It's too early. But I'm like, is this the one chance I could have? Yeah, that's the thing. We probably could get better for Navarro. And again, he was really good in the second half. I'm willing to give him another chance. He's going to have Yelich in the lineup protecting him this year. He's going to have Alvarez in there protecting him too. No, I like Will Toffee. Alex Smith. Alex Smith led the American League in hits and triples. 75 speed. Could be a fourth outfielder for us. Hit .311 last year for the Mariners. 56 steals. 4.7 WAR. We'd have to give up Bachelor. 78 games at the big club, 79 2/3, 111 strikeouts. But 46 walks, 1.38 whip. Whip bad, walks per 9 bad. I don't hate this deal. Because who else do we have for outfielders? We have Daza, but Daza's more of a defensive replacement. We could trade for. But the big question is, what does Malik Smith get paid? Oh yeah, no rip. That's why. That's why he makes almost $8 million. That's why. Oh, we're into spring training. Yelich already with 2 home runs. I like it. Hitting .625. I like it. Davey Grulon changes his diet, comes into camp, top shape. My man. Davey Grulon, oh boy. Hit the gym, hit the weights. I like it. Julio Pablo Martinez. No, thank you. Matt Olson. So yeah, so what we're really watching, so just so you guys know, again, for those of you who care, maybe new, maybe not familiar with where our roster's at right now, things we're watching for in spring training is the 5th starter role. We're looking at Flexen, Colome, Allard, Beatty, Jordan Humphreys. Those are the 5 guys that we're really considering for that last spot. Really nice to have options, but that's what we're really looking at pitching-wise. Bullpen-wise, we're pretty set. Some of these middle relievers will sort themselves out over time as well. Hitting-wise, it's really who's going to play second base. Is it going to be Hampson? Is it going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr.? That's really what we're looking at right now. Which one of those guys is going to be? How come it doesn't... There we go. Yeah, that's really what it's going to come down to. Is we're looking at second base. I think every other position we have is pretty much set. But yeah, so we're looking at 5th starter and second base. That's really what we're worried about with spring training right now. To see where that ends up. I get the feeling when it's all said and done, we're probably going to stick with Flexen. Christian Pache. Look at the speed defense combo. My word. Wonder what they want for him. Nah, we're not going to be able to get him. We're not going to be able to do it, chat. It's sad, but it's reality that we live in. Guys, if you're looking for some perfect team action on the channel, Rich is going to be here at 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight. No doubt celebrating his diamond level World Series from last night, or last week, sorry. But he's back in perfect now. He needs help. He absolutely needs help, chat. So he's going to be here. What's Buxton getting paid? So that'll be at 10 p.m. Eastern time. What date are we on? March 8th? Okay, let's keep on keeping on here. I'm also considering releasing Chad Pinder. Dude makes too much. He is the champ, yes. Currently. Last time I checked Perfect Team Championships, I got him 2-1. So, we'll see. We're doing pretty good. I'm like 20 or 25 games over 500. I've got a 6 or 7 game division in my lead right in my. I have about a 6 or 7 game lead in my division right now. Goldschmidt is 33 at this point and a giant liability. My team's doing pretty good. Ooh, Garrett Cole out for 6 weeks. Yikes. That's not ideal. That's not how you want to start the season. You don't want your ace. Luckily, again, we have some starting pitching depth right now. And with how good our bullpen is, we can literally plug someone in there and it'll probably be okay. No, not tasty indeed. Odubel Herrera look like someone we want to pursue? Not really, no. When's our first day? Opening day is tomorrow? So do we want to cut down today? Alright, so let's look. We're playing St. Louis first. So let's take a look at our roster, see what we got to do. Player list. Let's do this. Let's do active roster. Let's do pitching stats. And let's do pitchers. All right. So we know. So DeGrom is safe. We know that Syndergaard is safe. We know Reyes is safe. Colby Allard only pitched 4 innings in the spring, 4.50 ERA. Beatty threw 7 innings. Got roughed up pretty badly. Chris Flexen, 22 2/3, 21 hits. Pretty good spring all around. 15 strikeouts, 6 walks, 3.97 ERA. So Flexen makes the rotation. But now we need a 5th starter. And I'll tell you what, chat. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I should go with Colby Allard. I feel like a lot of it has to do with him being a lefty. Kilome pitched pretty good. 10 2/3 innings, 7 hits allowed, 2 runs, 10 walks, 4 Ks. Now he's out. Now we're going to go with Allard. We'll go with Allard in the 5. So Kilome goes to AAA. How did Humphreys do? Humphreys pitched pretty good. Dang, Humphreys pitched pretty good. 9 Ks, 2 walks. Yeah, what about Humphreys, man? Maybe we'll go Humphreys. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Not sure how I missed that. Bullpen wise, anybody get absolutely lit up? Justin Wilson got lit up. That's unfortunate. Drew Smith going to AAA. That's more Wilson for Usui. Giannis is going to go to AAA, and I don't think he has any options left. How many pitchers do we have right now? 18. Beatty can go down to AAA. Allard was hurt a lot last year, so I'm going to send him down to AAA so that he can get the regular work every 5th day. Keep developing. So that's at 16. Tyler Anderson we could keep as a long man. I don't think any of these other guys have a whole lot of stamina. Fukusui's got stamina? How did he pitch in the spring? 15 Ks? Man, so we've got enough stamina there that... Yeah, okay. So he goes to AAA. Out of options, has to clear waivers. That's fine. So we've got to waive and designate the player for assignment. Okay. Now... Somebody's got to go down here. Man, Justin Wilson. Who had 34 Ks in 21 innings? Nakayama, baby! Wait, you don't mess around with Weisu Nakayama, chat. For those of you who were not here last season, Weisu Nakayama is an absolute electric machine. He breeds electricity. That is what he does. He's the man. Naka does not mess around. No, he doesn't. Bachelor got lit up. Sorry, dude. 14. Man, I feel like poor Framber Valdez is going to be the odd one out here. Had a good spring, though. All right, there we go. There's our pitching staff. DeGrom, Flexen, Humphreys, Reyes, Syndergaard, Lugo, Nakayama, Fukusui, Framber Valdez, Justin Wilson, Daniel Zamora, Edwin Diaz. I'm loving it. Love every minute of it. Now, let's look at position players. Wilfred was on the spring training roster? How did he do? Hit 242? Okay, we'll worry about that later. Tygeron, we know he's going down right off the hop. We only got to get rid of 3 guys here. Chad Pinder, I'm just going to outright release him. Let's see if he's making like $5 million. We don't really need him. I don't think. But I guess we could keep him because we're going to drop 2 catchers. So the question is, I guess, chat, Wilfred Astudillo is going to be our backup? I guess? Is there any backup catchers on free agents? What's the catcher sitch? Joey Bird is the future catcher of the team. Yeah, I'm going to have to send him down. See if we can find someone here to sign. Even on the short term. It's a good call. We could keep Grulon. Grulon was with us last year. All right. And that's only 12. So now we got to call somebody up. What? Who did I send down that I didn't want to? I guess we could keep Tydron? Prefer to have an outfielder. All right, let's go see what's going on out here for this. Could use a outfielder. Brantley, Dietrich. Brantley be a good guy, a good bat off the bench. Only 5 infielders. We have 6, right? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 infielders. Colton Wong could be like is he a util at this point? Not really. Descalso. Gio Brusa. Who is this guy? Bring ourselves up some Brett Laurie chat. Little Brett Laurie in the infield chat. We're doing it, chat. Anybody else here that's interesting at all? All right. Let's see what Laurie says. So Cole's going to miss the first month of the season. This is my favorite time of year, chat. We're going to get to see the top prospects reports. We'll take a look at that. Fred Wilpont expects us to reach the playoffs. St. Louis wants to trade us Harrison Bader for Nomar Mazara. Not interested. There's a look at the top prospects list. Jeremy Ironman from the Athletics. Chance Tenson, Axel Alexio, Bobby Witt Jr., Juan Trulio. Yankees have 2 on that list. Andrew Vaughn, who's with the Marlins now. Forrest Whitley. Jordan Balazovich. Let's go to the top prospects report, see how we're making out. See if we got any Mets. Luis Salinas, 13th overall. Dude is 18. Hasn't played a game. He's in the freaking international complex. Joey Bart is 26th. Florial is not ours. Vientos, 82nd. Trillion. Emerson Hancock's Yankees, right? Yeah. Is it the big club? No. I don't think we have any pitching prospects. Oh, we have Simeon Woods Richardson, 76th. Not bad, not bad. Big fan. And if we look at our team reports, look at our team top 10. So we have Salinas 1. Look at the potentials on Salinas, man. If he lives up to like 80 power, that's what our scout has him as. Or sorry, 80 gap power, 65 home run press, 65 contact. Osa has him 60 contact, 80 gap power, 80 home run power. With a 20 or a 70 potential. Our guy's got him 65. He's never played. He's only ever been the international complex. Ronnie Mauricio is our third prospect at short. Vientos 5, Alvarez 9, Woods Richardson 4th, Colome 10th, Humphrey 7th, Zapuki 8th, Cesar Loaiza 10th. He could be good. Could be good for sure. Player development update. Let's see. Syndergaard up. Nakayama even. Grulon down. Jimenez up. Colome up. Bachelor down. Allard up. Mezika mostly up. 3 out of 4. Castro even. Estudio down a bit. Haggerty down a bit. Alcantara down a bit. Blanco down. Cortez down. Medina up. Simeon Woods Richardson up. 4 ups. Like it. Yusita even. Loaiza up. Meyer even. Capra 4 ups. Reyes downs. Woodard even. Furman all ups. Lindsay all ups. Granadillo all ups. Solid report. It's looking pretty good. We've got some good stuff happening, chat, with the... we've got some good stuff happening there. I like it. What did I want to look at? We need to call somebody up for today. Who do we have that we can call up for today? Ty Geron? We'll call him up for today. All right, so Cole's out 4 weeks. That's fine. Let's go set our pitching staff. It's DeGrom, Syndergaard, Reyes, Flexen. So we'll move Reyes up. Flexen up. And J Hump gets in there. Zamora and Wilson are lefty specialists. Framber Valdez, long relief. Fuksui can work long relief as a secondary. Nakayama stopper. Edwin Diaz closer. Loving it. We'll move Zamora to middle relief as well, because he can do some middle relief. And then Wilson will just use strictly as a specialist. Okay. Still starting Syndergaard the first game? Or are we going with DeGrom? No, Syndergaard's the reigning Cy Young champ. He gets the ball. Oh, we didn't look to see who was better between Gurriel and Hampson in the spring. So Gurriel, not a good spring. Hampson, not a great spring either. A little bit better. Incumbent takes it, so Hampson becomes the starting second baseman. So we end up with Jimenez, Alvarez in the 2? No. We're going to put Hayes in the 2, Yelich in the 3, Navarro in the 4. We're going to do that just because I want to go lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty. That's just how I want it. Navarro hits lefties pretty good too, eh? Navarro hits lefties good though. Let's go with that. I like that. It's a good lineup. One Are we missing anything before we get going, chat? I don't think so. I think we're good. Any good free agents left? Klubot's still there. There's just nothing about his ratings I think are any good. Low stuff, low movement, half decent control. He's still out 4 months. So, I mean, we'd be dedicating a lot of money to someone who's not going to play. All right, let's do it. It's game time. Opening day, baby. At the Cards. Got to be Flaherty on the hill. Oh, we got to set up our minors. That's right. Almost forgot. So that we get guys in the right spot there. Where did my man end up? Keep him in. No, we gotta get Salinas in A ball, right? At this point, we gotta fast track this guy to one of the rookie leagues, right? We'll send him to the Dominican Summer League. Psycho Salinas. Man. All right, chat. Are you ready? It's time, chat. It's time. Opening day. Here we go. Once we get this save in, we're ready to rock and roll. Bader, Lamb, Goldschmidt, JD Martinez, Mike Zunino, Enrique Hernandez, Rangel Ravelo, Addison Russell, Jack Flaherty, Andres Jimenez, Austin Hayes, Christian Yelich, Luis Navarro, Nomar Mazara, Joey Bart, Jordan Alvarez, Garrett Hampson, Noah Syndergaard. Mets win every single positional battle. Is that the lower view? Interesting. All right, here we go. Where's my... Oh. Sorry, guys. Can I turn the 3D on when I'm in the game? I don't think I can, eh? Peas. I had the 3D disabled from opening packs. Well, that's no fun. I can't turn it on, eh? When I'm in a game. And I don't think... Can I back out of the game? Save game and leave. And then go to game settings. Game setup unavailable during real-time sim. What about here? I knew I was forgetting something. Probably going to crash the game now. All right. Woo! We fixed the chat. Fixed the chat. We did it. We did it, chat. All right, let's go. One out top of the first. Jake Lamb up for the Cards. Here's the pitch from Syndergaard. Got him. Umpire goes appeal. No appeal. Called the check swing by the home plate umpire. 2 down here in the first. Here's Goldschmidt. Syndergaard rocks, fires. Fly ball, medium left field. Hayes going to be there, makes the play. 3 up, 3 down at the top of the first for Syndergaard. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Here is Citi Field, no score. Andres Jimenez. We'll lead it off here against Jack Flaherty. Waiting for comments in the chat about how Flaherty, criminally underrated and perfect team. Waiting for it. Somebody please indulge me. Jimenez grounds out 4-3, 1 down. Here's Hayes. Hayes scoots out to the right side. Goldschmidt's going to get over there and make the play. Flaherty covers. Bump to the fielding rating. 1-3 put out. 3-1 put out. My apologies. Here's Yelich. Yelich first at bat as a New York Met, acquired in a trade in early December. That saw Pete Alonso, Ahmed Rosario, and Willie Calhoun go the other way. Here's the pitch. And Yelich strikes out. No boos from the Mets faithful. One inning in the books. Here's Citi Field opening day. No score. JD Martinez is going to lead off the second. He strikes out, second K of the game for Syndergaard. Here's Zunino. He goes down swinging. Strikeout number 3. Syndergaard looking in mid-season form here early on for the reigning National League Cy Young winner. Grounded to third. Navarro up with a throw across the diamond. Got him. Again, another 3 up, 3 down. Nothings for the Cards. And it is no score after 1.5. I feel like the chat is not working. Guys, let me know if the chat is working. If you guys are saying things, maybe I can't see them. Awful quiet in the chat. Navarro lumps that into right field. That's going to be a base hit. First base hit of the season goes to Luis Navarro. And the Mets are cooking here to lead off the bottom of the second. Nomar Mazara. High fly ball deep to right field. That one is back and gone.
Stretch. Get on back there. They look up. You can put it on the board. Yes.
Nomar Mazara with a 430-foot blast to right center field, and the Mets lead 2-0. Playoff tickets available now on Concourse B. Here's Joey Bart. He goes down swinging. Here's Yordan Alvarez, the new Mets first baseman. Shift is on. Grounds that one between the second short hole. It's going to be a tough play. Alvarez, though, not very fleet of foot. And they make the play. 2 outs now for Garrett Hampson, the number 8 hitter. Rips that down the line to third base. Up the throw across the diamond. They got him, but a 2-run home run by Nomar Mazara. And the Mets take a 2-0 lead here after 2. Back to Syndergaard now. Looking good through the first 2 innings. Grounder up the middle, and that is going to be a base hit. First base runner of the day for the Cards. Here's Addison Russell. And he goes down swinging, 1 down. We have the pitcher, Flaherty. Got to assume he's bunting here. No, he's striking out. 1-0-2 from Syndergaard there. Here's Bader now with 2 down. And he goes down. Syndergaard gives up a single and fights back with back-to-back-to-back strikeouts. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's Mets 2, St. Louis nothing. And here is Syndergaard. No slouch of a hitter in his own right. Strikes out this time. because I said something nice about him. Here's Jimenez now, leadoff hitter. Back to the top of the order for the Mets. Jimenez rips that one out to second. Picked up by Hernandez, thrown over, got him, 2 down. Here's Austin Hayes. Hayes rips that one into right field. That one is going to be down for a base hit in front of J.D. Martinez. 2-out single now for Hayes, and that's going to turn it over to Christian Yelich. Yelich rips that back up the middle. That's going to go right through the shortstop. Thought maybe that Addison Russell had a play there, but it did not. So now it's first and second, 2 down for Luis Navarro, who got the second inning started. And that's a walk. Ball 4 on the bases loaded. On the full count, sorry. So now the count is full. And here is the reason why this game is 2-0. Last inning, Nomar Mazara with a 2-run home run. Lifts that one high. Down the line. That's a long way to go for J.D. Martinez, but he's going to get there. So the Mets leave him loaded after 3. 2-0. Here's Jake Lamb. Loops that one over second. That is going to fall in front of Yelich for a base hit. That one into center field. Yelich coming on. He makes the play. F8 for out number 1. Here's JDM now. 1 down, 1 on. Pop up in the infield. Hampson going to get there. Going to make the play. So now 2 down. Runner at first is Lamb. Here's Mike Zunino. And he strikes out. 7th strikeout for Thor to finish off the 4th inning. Here's Joey Bart now to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Big shift on to the left. And they're going to ring him up on the appeal. Strike 3 called. Here's Alvarez now. Alvarez hits that one to left field. That's a stinger. But Ravello able to haul that bullet in. Wow. Here's Hampson now. He strikes out. 1 second. Don't look at how the sausage is made, chat. Oh, what was that? Just a second, chat. Just a second. All right, here we go. Bottom or top of the 5th now. Syndergaard still on the mound. 62 pitches deep here on opening day. Fly ball to right field. Mazara coming on. He's going to be under it and make the play. Be interesting to see what kind of pitch count the Mets have Syndergaard on today. Got to assume it's going to be in the 80 to 90 range. Here's Ravello. Had a base hit his last time. This time he strikes out. Strikeout number 8. Here's Addison Russell. He goes down for strikeout number 9. 3 up, 3 down again for Syndergaard. Only 2 hits allowed through 5 with 9 Ks. And the Mets lead 2-0. Here is Syndergaard to lead off the bottom of the 5th. It's a high and deep to right field. That one is back. It's gone. Noah Syndergaard helping out his own case with a 361-foot home run to right field. And the Mets lead 3-0. You can do it all, chat. Thor can do it all, chat. In case y'all were wondering. Dude's got so much game. Can literally do everything. In case you guys are wondering. Defending Cy Young, MVP, bomb hitter. Here's Jimenez. And to think, for a second, I was thinking about pinch hitting for him. Jimenez down the line. That's going to be a tough play for Goldschmidt. Flips it over, and they got him. Flaherty on the cover. One down. Here's Austin Hayes now. He strikes out looking. 5th strikeout. 6th, my apologies, for Jack Flaherty. Here's Yelich, 1 for 2 in the game. Hits that one back up the middle. Russell not going to get there again. 2 for 3 days so far for new Met Christian Yelich. He's on here with 2 out. Here's Luis Navarro, 1 for 1 with a walk so far. That one gets away from Zunino. Yelich going to move up to second on the play. Extra run out there. Here's a 1-0 count now for Navarro. 2-1 count, my apologies. Hits that one high and deep to right, but that's going to stay in the ballpark. JD Martinez going to get there and make the play. The Mets get one more. Noah Syndergaard goes Yak City. And it's 3-0. Syndergaard back to work. Here's Justin Williams. Pinch hitting for the pitcher. Jack Flaherty is going to be done after 5. Strike 3. Strikeout number 10 on that one as Williams goes down. Flaherty's line is going to be capped. 3 runs all earned on 6 hits and 6 strikeouts. That one's going to be hit out to shortstop. Jimenez from deep in the hole. Strong throw across the diamond. Got him. Nice play to get Harrison Bader. Here's Jake Lamb now with 2 down. And ball 4 called. 90 pitches now for Syndergaard. Goldschmidt at the plate. Let's hit out to second base. Hampson up with it. Throws over to first. He got him. You got to assume Syndergaard's day is going to be done with 6 shutout innings in the books. The Mets lead 3-0. He's dead. He's going to be done shot. And you know who we're going to, right? Pedro Strop into the game now for the Cardinals. Mazzara going to lead off the bottom of the 6th here. Has a 2-run home run today. Hits that one out in front of the... And that's going to be through the hole for a base hit. Oh, somebody posted this on Twitter today. Oh my God, somebody... I gotta post the guys in the... somebody posted this on Twitter earlier. We were looking into why that was happening. Just one sec, guys. I gotta post a comment where the guys are talking about this. Yeah, no, I just wanted to, because it was something that we noticed yesterday. All right, so out at first he was, so 2 down, Joey Bart, or 1 down, Joey Bart up now. Bart, high and deep to right field, JD Martinez on the run, and he gets there. Just short of the wall, JD Martinez makes a heck of a play. Here's a Yordan Alvarez now with 2 down. And he walks. So that's going to get it down now to the 8th hitter, Garrett Hampson. He strikes out on the appeal. So the Mets get nothing after 6. It's 3-0. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Naka in the 8th hole. Can I do that? And then we'll bring Gurriel in to play second. And then that way, a little bit of double switch action. Naka doesn't have to lead off next inning. Smart managerialing, chat. So Wei-Su Nakayama into the game here for the Mets. The electric one on the hill. Facing JD Martinez with a 3-0 lead. And there it is. Pumps one by him. Strikeout number 1 for Nakayama. For a man who had 187 last year in 120 innings pitched. Here's Zunino. Nakayama rocks and fires. Fly ball deep to left field. That one is troubled down the left field line and gone. Mike Zunino gets the Cardinals on the board with a solo home run, cutting the Mets lead to 3-1. Here's Enrique Hernandez now. Nakayama back set, rocks and fires. Back to the pitcher's mound. Nakayama's going to make the play. Route number 2. Here's Rangel Ravello. He strikes out. So Nakayama, a ground out and 2 strikeouts around a home run. The Cardinals are on the board. Stretch time here at Citi Field. New York 3, St. Louis 1. Listen, chat, it's 1 run. No need for oh-no's. And it's root for the home team. It's a shame. All right, let's go. Bottom of the 7th action here. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. to lead it off. Rips that back up the middle. Past a diving Addison Russell. First plate appearance for Gurriel, and he's 1 for 1, and we're back to the top of the order for Andres Jimenez. Hits that one into left. That's going to be a long run, and it's going to be down for a base hit. Back-to-back singles to lead off the bottom of the 7th here. That's going to be the end of Pedro Strop. In comes Dan Otero. Hayes bunts. It's a good one. And Hayes going to beat that out easily. An infield single for Austin Hayes. And the bases are loaded here with nobody out for Christian Yelich. Infield in for the Cardinals. Yelich hits that one. That's through the hole. 1 run is going to score. That's all they're going to get. An RBI single for Christian Yelich. And the Mets extend their lead to 4-1. Told you, chat. This season, good managerialing all around. Here's Luis Navarro now. Bases still loaded here with nobody out. Infield still in. And Navarro strikes out. Got to put that ball in play. Here's Mazzara now. 1 down. Infield still in for the Cards. 3 on the right side. That's going to be a base hit into center field. 1 run is going to score. Hayes is going to come around third, and he is going to score as well. A 2-run single. Have a day, Nomar Mazzara. And it is 6-1 Mets. Mazzara with a home run and 4 RBIs here on opening day. And that's going to bring in John Brebbia from the bullpen for the Cardinals to face Joey Bart. Shift around to the left side for Bart. Bart hits one to the right side to first base. It's going to be a tough play. Bart's going to beat it out. Brebbia slow covering first. It's going to be an infield single for Joey Bart. And that is going to be Bart's first major league hit. And an infield single to the first baseman. So we're back to bases loaded, 1 down here now, and Yordan Alvarez at the plate. Infield back, looking for the double play. Alvarez strikes out. Route number 2. Here's Uesu Nakayama now. Didn't think we were going to get to him in a situation that mattered. He strikes out. But the Mets get 3, doubling their run count to 6. And they have a commanding 6-1 lead. Nakayama back to the hill now. Had 2 Ks in the 7th. And strikes out Addison Russell here to kick off the 8th. 97 miles an hour. Is Nolan Gorman pinch hitting now in the pitcher spot. And he walks on 4 pitches. Nakayama up to 24 pitches now. Here's Bader, top of the order. He goes down. 2 down here now, and they're going to go to Jake Lamb. Runner at first, 2 out, bottom of the 8th. And he strikes out. 5 strikeouts in his first appearance of 2021 for Oesu Nakayama. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th. The Mets lead 6-1. We don't need to get Diaz up. We might as well get Fukusui. His first little action here. They might kill me for letting Naka hit in the 6-1 game. Probably. Gurriel now. Andrew Chafin in now for the Cards. That ball's ripped into left center field gap, and that's going to be extra bases for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's into second with a double. 2 for 2 Gurriel is after replacing Garrett Hampson. And he leads off the bottom of the 8th with a double. Back to the top of the order for Jimenez. Going to stay in against the lefty. And he's going to take a walk. Austin Hayes now, first and second here. Nobody out. Hayes bunted in this situation last inning. Not bunting here, and he takes another ball. Ball 4, back-to-back walks. We're up to the bases loaded now. Similar situation again as in the 8th. Bases loaded. Christian Yelich at the plate with nobody out. And he strikes out. Mets have struck out 3 times. Sorry, my apologies. 4 times in this game with the bases loaded. Here's Navarro now. Xavier Cedeno going to come in. Navarro lifts that one into left field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Bobbling the ball out in left field is Ravello. Navarro's going to end up at second base, so it's a single, an error, 2 RBIs for Luis Navarro, and the Mets now lead 8-1. Here's Mazzara. He hits that back up the middle. Addison Russell's going to get there. Will make the play, but that is another RBI. RBI number 5 in the game for Nomar Mazzara. And it's 9-1. Here's Bart. Bart hits that to third. It's going to be a throw across the diamond. No, it's going to be thrown away. An error on the play. Lamb with a bad throw. The run's going to come in. Bart will take second base. A run scores on the error, and it is 10-1. Here's Jordan now. Lifts that one high above second base. Addison Russell makes the play. Almost like a mercy killing here. We're going to go to the 9th. The Mets lead 10-1. How's that for an opening day, chat? And in comes Fukusui from the new Taiwanese acquisition for the Mets this year. Going to try to close it out in his first appearance. And he gets... Who was that? Who was that? He struck somebody out. Goldschmidt. For his first strikeout. Here's J.D. Martinez. And that's a walk. Ball 4, full count walk. Here's Zanino now. Martinez at first, 1 down. Ball hit high and deep to right center field. That's a long run for Christian Yelich. But he's going to get there. Ball hung up long enough. Enrique Hernandez now 2 down here on opening day. 2-2 count, fans on their feet, and he strikes him out. Fukusui shuts it down, and the New York Mets are victorious here on opening day by a score of 10-1. An all-around fantastic effort from the New York Mets. Ooh, baby. Jordan and Hampson were the only guys that didn't have a hit. Syndergaard and Mazzara with yaks. Mazzara knocks in 5 runs. Goes 2 for 5 with a run, 5 RBIs. He still left 4 on. Navarro had a good game. Yelich was 3 for 5. Jimenez was on base twice. Hayes is on base 3 times. I mean, here's the thing. We won 10-1, and we stranded 19 runners on base. Yikes. Syndergaard goes 6, 2 hits, no runs, a walk, 10 Ks over 91 pitches. Nakayama gets the hold. 2 innings, he gives up a home run. Walk at 5 Ks. Magic number 161. Bunch of achievements. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. Oh, we didn't look at the preseason predictions. So they predict us to go 93-69, second in the NL East. They think Yelich was going to have 32 home runs, 20 steals, and hit 298. And Mazara to go 263 with 34 home runs. I take that. Top pitchers, DeGrom, Syndergaard. Big year coming out of Reyes. I take that. 187 innings from Reyes at 220 Ks. I would take that in a heartbeat. I would take that in a heartbeat for sure. All right, guys. Well, we're going to stop tonight's stream right there. Successful opening day here in 2021 for the New York Mets as we pick up a 10-1 win. I think next week our plan will be we're going to try to make it to the draft. Next week we're going to get to the draft and then possibly do the draft depending on how long it takes us to get there. If we have any shenanigans with injuries and things like that, we're going to try to get to the 2021 draft next week and get the draft done. I kind of like the idea of you get to the draft. We do like the rest of the offseason, opening day tonight. We'll get to the draft next week. We'll get to the trade deadline the week after that, and then we'll complete the regular season the week after that, and then we're in the playoffs. So we're looking at like a 5 or 6 episode rotation of getting through seasons here. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I'm glad you guys come along and hang out and enjoy the show. As always, guys, if you're watching live on Twitch, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the page. Or if you're on your mobile device, give your screen a little tap. It's going to come up with a heart emoji in the top right corner. Make sure you guys follow the channel. We're very, very, very close. I think we're 39 or 38 follows away from 2,500, which is fantastic. Make sure you guys follow us all around everywhere on the internet. You guys know where we're at now, right? Facebook.com, OTP Baseball, Twitter.com, OTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OTP Perfect Team, we did Facebook already. On the forums, OTPDevelopments.com/4, Discord.gg/OTP. As always, guys, I've been Chris Shirty, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Community Manager for Out of the Park Baseball. Thank you guys so much for coming by, and until next time, keep swinging for the fences.